Yeah. Late night thoughts, city breathing slow. Yeah. I didn't plan to stand alone. It just happened so. Yeah, yeah. I watched the room fold into copies of a copy. Same smile, same goals, same words in the lobby. They call it fitting in, I call it losing weight. Every truth shaved down just to pass the gate. I try blending tones, lowering my voice. The silence sounded safer than making a choice. They love you when you echo, hate you when you bend. So I learned real quick how crowds pretend. Not heroic, not proud, just tired of the lie. Standing out feels cold, but at least it's mine. And survival means shrinking into their mode. I'd rather be alone than comfortably sold. It's funny how the noise feels empty inside when everyone's loud, but no one's alive. Only one standing here when the rest run. Only one shadow long, but the spine strong. Only one not chosen, just what I become. Only one alone, yeah, alone by design. I move through streets where dreams get diluted. Original thoughts feel heavily muted. They say play it safe, don't rock the line, but safety never taught me how to be fine. I see fear dressed up as community, agreement mistaken for unity. They trade edges for peace of mind, but peace ain't peace when it costs your mind. I don't judge them, I just step aside. Different pace, different tide. If walking solo's a toll I pay for keeping my name unedited, I'm okay. Oh yeah. Only one standing here when the rest run. Yeah. Only one shadow long, but the spine strong. Only one not chosen, just what I become. Only one alone, yeah, alone by design. Yeah, alone by design. Yeah, alone by design. Lonely doesn't always mean lost. Sometimes it's just the cost of not lying to yourself. Look, I learned solitude sharpens perception, cuts through noise, removes the deception. Every step echoing, no one to blame, no borrowed moves, no borrowed names. I'm not chasing icons of viral proof, just trying to sit right inside my truth. While they rotate mass by season and trend, I age when my thoughts let them stretch and bend. If I fall, it's me, hitting the ground. If I rise, it's me, making a sound. No safety net made of borrowed praise, just slow, real growth in quieter ways. Yeah. Only one, still here when the lights go numb. Only one, heart intact, haven't run. Only one, yeah, the road's cold, but it's honest. Only one, yeah, alone by design. Yeah, alone by design. In a world that survives by sameness, sometimes being the only one is how you stay alive. Don't interrupt me, let me finish this. I've been biting my tongue till it's turning stiff. Every talk feels like trial, no innocence. One wrong word and I'm guilty as shit. I'm not calm, I'm contained pressure. Love shouldn't feel like a daily measure of who's right, who bleeds, who breaks first. I'm exhausted from proving this works. If I speak too long, I'll turn cruel. Say things sharp just to look bulletproof. So before my honesty turns into flame, let me stop and I walk away. I still wake up reaching for you. Still believe in the things we do. But belief gets heavy on tired bones when every silence feels overthrown. But close enough that it's hard to breathe. Too much love turns into debris. I don't want space to forget your face. I want space so I don't erase us. If I stay loud, we both get hurt. If I shut down, it's even worse. So hear the truth in what I say. This pause is how I choose to stay. Give me time, don't take it wrong. I'm not gone, I'm just holding on. Give me space, let me breathe tonight. I'm still yours, just tired of the fight. Give me time, not an exit sign. Love gets heavy even when it's right. I'm not leaving, I'm just asking you. Stay right here while I find my truth. Oh, give me time. Clear my mind. Don't let go, I just need to take it slow. Remember when quiet felt like home? Now every pause feels overblown. We read between lies too much lately. Turn care into something angry. I don't want us sharp, I want us soft. But we've been swinging words like we're already lost. This love is real, that's why it's hard. You don't get tired of things you guard. Don't call it stop, don't call it fear. I'm choosing us by staying clear. If I rush this just to be strong, I say the things we can't undo for long. Me time, won't take it wrong. I'm not gone, I'm just holding on. In this space, let me breathe tonight. I'm still yours, just tired of the fight. Give me time, not an exit sign. Love that's heavy, eagle and it's right. I'm not leaving, I'm just asking you. Stay right here while I find my truth. Oh. No blame, no defense, just breathe and consequence. I thought love meant lover needing a break, like rest was weakness. Space was escape, but I'm learning now. Being grown means this, knowing when to pause so you don't miss. I don't need freedom, I need alignment. Heart out of rhythm, mind in confinement. I'm still choosing you in the quiet, still us. Just less violent, this space ain't empty, it's necessary. I'm fixing the cracks before they're buried. I'll come back soft and I let you love. Just find me breathing instead of building up. Anytime the noise fall down, let me hear my heart, not the crowd. If I rush this now, it might lose everything we're scared to choose. Give me time, I'll come back home. I'd have in love, not out of control. I'm not leaving, I'm still in us. Just learning how much you self-destruct. So stay, even if I stay back a little, I'm still here between the noise and us.
This ain't a warning. It's a quiet room still echoing.
Yeah, I scream with no sound, lungs full of delay. Mouth learned to smile, heart ran away. Not anger, not something I misplaced. Like a name on the tip of my tongue, I can't say. Bills on the table, toys in the mind. Grown man body, child press rewind. I flinch at the dark like it knows my face. Still looking for home in the crowded space. I don't rage, I retreat inside, where the questions live and the answers hide. Can you hear me when I don't speak? Still drowning in the silence deep. I'm not mad, I'm just incomplete. Lost little voice in a grown-up beat. Can you hear me when I don't speak? 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 I learned how to cope by staying composed. Shake hands with fear, keep a well-dressed pose. Every you good, get a practice nod. While my inner kid still praying to God. Not for mercy, just clarity. Why the past still cling like gravity? Why goodbyes hit harder than fists? Why the softest pain always cuts the wrist? Damn. It ain't rage in my chest, it's delay, yeah. Like grief, showed up but lost its way. Can you hear me when I don't speak? Still drowning in the silence deep. I'm not mad, I'm just incomplete. Lost little voice in a grown-up beat. Can you hear me when I don't speak? 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 Maybe this cry don't need translation. Maybe the ache is the conversation. No closure bow, no lesson learned. Just a candle lit where the bridge got burned. Small hands knocking on my ribcage door. Ask are we safe, I don't know no more. Can you hear me when I don't speak? Small hands nodded where my pressure be. I'm not mad, I'm just incomplete. Lost little voice in a grown-up beat. Can you hear me when I don't speak? 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 Some laments don't fade or fight. They just sit with you at night. Can you hear me when I don't speak?
The loudest nights don't make a sound. I walk with weight in my chest, no sirens, no flare. Just a clock chewing seconds like it knows I'm there. Pain on layaway, interest stacking in there. I learned to smile clean while the damage stay fair. No fists through walls, no drama to sell. Just a quiet kind of hell that I know too well. Mind on replay, same scene, no cuts. Punishment, running laps, never running out of luck. I talk to myself like it's court all the time. Every thought testify, every memory prime. No rage in my voice, just gravel and breath. Like I'm scared if I shout, I'll collapse what's left. The room don't shake when I fall apart. It just listens close, then recurs the scar. I keep it low, let it ride inside. No screams in the dark, I survive on quiet. This loop don't break, it just rewind. Same cold thought knocking every night. I keep it low, yeah I learned that way. Silent waves, but it never decays. If pain had a voice, it'd sound like this. Breathing steady while the echoes miss, yeah. Dashboard glow, city breathing slow. I'm boxed in my head with miles to go. Every red light, feel like deja vu. Same damn thought, wearing something new. I don't chase peace, I coexist with hate. Shake hands with regret, let it stay late. Friends think I'm good cause I never explode. They don't see wars when the curtains are closed. I don't need pity, I need less time. Every minute sharp like it knows my mind. This ain't sadness dressed up for the scene. It's endurance training for the unseen. I keep it low, let it ride inside. No screams in the dark, I survive on quiet. This loop don't break, it just rewind. Same cold thought knocking every night. I keep it low, yeah I learned that way. Silent wave, but it never decays. If pain had a voice, it'd sound like this. Breathing steady while the echoes miss. If I ever snap, it won't sound like thunder. Just a chair scrape back, me going under. No final words, no dramatic flame, just a loop restarting, same old framing. It's the kind of hurt that don't need proof. It lives in habits, lives in truth. I don't bleed loud, I don't beg or plead. I just carry it clean, yeah, I carry it neat. I keep it low, let it rot inside. No screams in the dark, I survive on quiet. This loop don't break, it just rewind. Same cold thought knocking every night. I keep it low, quiet rooms on echo. That's how I know a frame.
Yeah. You know, or at least I thought you did. I left the clues I never really hid. I spoke in looks and pauses and sighs. Believe in love could read between lines. I kept it quiet, call it being mature. Didn't want to fight, didn't want to stir. But now we're standing in the wreckage here, with words unsaid for too many years. I assumed you know, I assumed you feel. Turns out silence doesn't translate real. Yeah. We talk every day but avoid the truth. Say I'm fine, like it's bulletproof. I swallow storms just to keep the peace. Didn't know quiet could rot this deep. I thought love meant you'd understand without me spelling it out in my hands. But hearts don't read, they only guess. And guessing wrong is a subtle mess. I wasn't hiding, I was afraid that honesty would make you stay away. So I stayed calm, I stayed polite, while everything inside me screamed at night. You know, that's what I kept telling myself. You know, even when I needed help, I let my silence speak too long. Now we don't know where we went wrong. You know, I thought love didn't need words, but feelings fade when they're never heard. We didn't fall out of love that day, we just stayed quiet on the way. Say something now, before we drown. Don't let this be another you should've talked to me. I read your face like a second language. Missed the parts where you felt the damage. You waited too, I can see it clear. Two people hoping the other would hear. We mistook patience for being strong, but unspoken hurts don't stay small for long. Every pause add another crack, till love forgot how to talk back. I didn't mean to make you guess. Oh, it's breaking under my chest. I just didn't know how to say I need you here, not drifting away. You know, that's what I kept telling myself. You know, even when I needed help, I let my silence speak too long. Now we don't know where we went wrong. You know, I thought love didn't need words, but feelings fade when they never heard. We didn't fall out of love that bad, we just stayed quiet on the way. No anger, no blame, just echoes of everything we never named. Yeah. Crazy how love doesn't die from hate. It fades real slow when we hesitate. We think holding back is being kind, but it's selfish when we leave him blind. I should've said it when it mattered most, not after just this became a ghost. We should've asked, I should've tried. Instead we let assumptions decide. Communication is some weakness, it's air. No one survived, so you should've been aware. If love's still here, let's learn from it before silence becomes the thing we miss. You know, but now I'm saying it loud. No more trust and the quiet crowd. If we're still here, let's speak it through. I don't want almost being you. You know, love dies when the wait's too long. For the courage to say what's wrong, we getting brave because we stopped caring. We broke from too much not sharing. So if you feel, say it now. Don't let love burn silence from us.
I see everything. Funny how nothing sees me. Yeah. Yeah. I watch the streets blink, but they don't blink back. Eyes wide open, still running the same old track. Everybody marching to a borrowed shape, following shadows that somebody else made. I speak plain, but it lays like noise. Guess truth sounds wrong to a comfortable voice. I'm visible only when I fall in line, invisible soon as I question the signs. Yeah, they call it peace when nobody speaks, call it order when nobody thinks. I stand right as yet, still somehow ignored, like a window clean that they refuse to look toward. Yeah, feel that chill when I enter the room. That's awareness brushing up against their rules. I don't shout to be crowned or praised, I shout cause silence is slowly decaying me. I see the world, but it don't see me. Sing it if you ever felt that empty. Hands up high if you're wide awake, living in a crowd that chose not to look your way. I see the world, but it walks right through. Say it with me if that's you too. One more time, let it ring and be. I see the world, but it don't see me. I talk to walls cause at least they stay. People nod, guess why their minds away. Yeah, they wear opinions like hand-me-downs. Fit real loose, but they hold them down. Every cat paid by somebody else's fear. They call it vision, I call it unclear. I ain't special, I ain't special, I ain't above. I just look longer when they've seen enough. If I pause, I'm difficult. If I press, I'm too political. Now, I'm just tired of living blind in a room full of eyes that refuse to try. I see the world, but it don't see me. Sing it if you ever felt that empty. Hands up high if you wide awake, living in a crowd that chose not to look your way. I see the world, but it walks right through. Say it with me if that's you too. One more time, let it ring and be. I see the world, but it don't see me. I'm not yelling for attention, I'm yelling because whispering was killing me. I'm running screaming while I see the cracks. Don't wait in my turn to react. They say relax, I say open your eyes. It ain't panic, cause clarity amplified. I stand in the noise with my focus intact. For the case reflections, they never unpack. The truth makes you flinch, it's not my blame. That's the poor stuff staring at borrowed flames. I don't need a crowd to validate breath. I just need to stop pretending this quiet ain't bad. So I raise my voice, not to win, not to plead, because living unseen then heavier than me. I see the world, but it don't see me. Everybody sing if you feel unseen. Wide awake in a room of sleep, still standing tall on my own 2 feet. I see the world, yeah, it walks right through. If every moment is for you, say it loud to the walls and breathe. I see the world, but it don't see me. I'm not invisible, I'm just standing among people who chose not to know. I see the world. I see the world. I see the world. I see the world.
Lights stay bright. Something stays missing, 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 missing.
Room packed tight, voices overlap. Smiles exchange like the social pact. Laughed aloud, mean and thin. Everybody present, nobody in. Gold on the ceiling, glass in the air. But nothing here feels like care. I move polite, I play the part. Still something echoing under my heart. Hands get shaken, names get swapped. Conversations start, never stop. I'm not alone in the physical sense. I'm alone where intention ends. It ain't silence, it's noise without weight. Connection delayed, affection laid.
I stopped expecting fireworks to land, just something honest enough to stand.
Surrounded, still hollow, faces blur into tomorrow. Warm words, borrowed sound, hearts nearby, nothing found. Surrounded, still hollow, moments pass but nothing follow. Love feels close then disengaged, present bodies absent gaze. Yeah. Affection show up dressed unsure. This is everything, delivers less. Promises flow but never settle. Heat without fire, words without metal. I don't need vows carved into stone, just consistency when the lights are gone. Doubt I can hold, distance I get, but warm soul with no intent. I walk through crowds like a quiet test. Who remains when I'm unimpressed? If the music fades, if the room goes thin, who still notice what's within?
Surrounded,
Still hollow, faces blur into tomorrow. Warm words, borrowed sound, hearts nearby, nothing found. Surrounded, still hollow, moments pass but nothing follow. Love feels close and disengaged, present bodies absent gaze. Aggressive thoughts, some to measure tone. I learned patience being left alone. I don't reach for every open door. Some invites lead nowhere more. Better the quiet than oral care. Better the truth in standing there. Love don't promise it will stay. You promise honesty and how it behave. I stand scented lights across my skin. I empty from lack, empty for within. If love arrive late, I'll recognize. If it never comes, I'll still survive. No spectacle, no plea,
just the space
between company and intimacy.
surrounded, still hollow.
Faces blurring to tomorrow. Warm words, borrowed sound, hearts thereby,
Nothing found, surrounded, still hollow.
moments pass but nothing follow. Love feels close and disengaged, present bodies absent gaze.
Not alone, not alone. Just untouched, touched, touched.
Two schedules, one body. Morning snap on the borrowed face. Routine tighten, expression paced. Names in inbox, tax and rolls. Every hour least, every motive old. Sunlit rules keep order straight. Efficiency praised, hesitation late. Dreams compressed into spare thoughts, filed away where nobody looks. I perform function, I hit the mark but something pulled. When the sky turned dark, they demand structure, answers proof. Night removes ceilings, loosens the roof.
Same pulse moving through different laws. Time split clean without a pause. Nights and days don't overlap. One stays bright, one pulls me back. Same steps worn in different ways. Hours divide what the heart contains. Nights and days pass, shoulder close, never merging, never oppose. One keeps order, one keeps truth, neither asking for permission to move.
Collar stiff, tone professional, words chosen safe, intentional, productive image, reliable frame, but that version missing the name after hours.
The city exhales, neon thoughts loose and tight in rails. Bass hum low through concrete veins. Ideas breathe without being trained. Night offers space without demand. No metrics measuring who I am, but dawn returns with the practice. Pre-trade intuition for ownership.
Nights and days don't overlap. One stays bright, one pulls me back. Same steps worn in different ways. Hours divide what the heart contains. Lights and days pass, shoulder cross. Never merging, never oppose. One keeps order, one keeps truth. Neither asking for permission to move.
Aggressive thoughts under measured breath. Learn to balance the quiet stress. If light consume me, light would fade if they prevail. Sight would cade, so I walk the scene, not dramatize. Living with the border slide, no villain cast, no rescue scene. Just hours negotiating me. I don't escape, I coexist between control and what I miss. Time doesn't heal or choose a side, it only moves. I decide how I ride.
Day been shade, might reveals way. Both exist without debate. Nights and days don't overlap. One stays bright, one pulls me back. Same steps worn in different ways. Hours divide what the heart contains. Nights and days pass, shoulder close. Never merging, never oppose. One keeps order, one keeps truth. Neither asking for permission to move.
I don't belong to either. I'm in between. I won't start with excuses, I'm done with that. I know where I failed, I can point to the cracks. I said trust me, like it was free. Didn't know trust costs consistency. I broke rhythm, I missed the signs. I chose my comfort over your mind. I won't repaint what I already ruined. I'll stand in the mess and be measured by movement. I'm not asking for the past erased. I'm asking for a fair, slow pace. Check my days, check my nights. See if my words align with my life. I learned the hard way what silence does, how distance grows where effort was. So if you're listening, hear this clean. I'm not perfect, just serious now, finally.
Believe me when I show you, not when I say I do. Let my actions hold you when my voice won't do. Believe me in the quiet when there's nothing to prove. If you give me a second, I'll earn the truth with you. I'm not rushing forgiveness, I won't corner your fear. Take the time you need, I'll still be here. I won't weaponize your doubt or call patience a crime. If trust is rebuilt in inches, I'll walk every line. I'm done with grand speeches and dramatic displays. I'm here for the boring days, that's where love stays. Check. Hollow sorry sounds thin after it's been used too often, so I'm choosing repetition over persuasion. I'm scared you'll remember more than you'll see, that my shadow still weighs on what we could be. But if walking away is what keeps you whole, I respect that truth even if it folds me still. If there's a window, not a wide open door, I'll show up the same as the night before. Believe me when I show you, when it's quiet and slow, where nobody's watching and there's nothing to owe. Believe me with time, let it test me too. If love's a long sentence, let me feel the shit true. I used
used to chase relief, now I choose responsibility. I used to want the feeling back, now I want the stability. I'm not asking you to forget, I'm asking you to watch we grow. Hold me to the standard, I say, I know. Space to wear the choice. If you say no, I won't collapse. I'll take the lesson, carry that. But if you say maybe, slowly, I'll be steady, not wholly. Yeah. No shortcuts, no disguise, no borrowed vows, no alibis. Just basic add up right till trust feels like. Oh, leave me when I show you, day after day. I won't ask for tomorrow. I learned today. Believe me in the quiet when love feels new. If you give me a second, I'll make it true. Is you not a promise? Not a promise. Watch me.
Yeah. The sun is too loud today. I think I'll stay right here.
Just me in the night.
While the city runs the race, 9 to 5 pace. I'm pulling down the blinds, need my own space. The sunlight burns, yeah, it's a bit too bright. I find my comfort in the middle of the night. They call me antisocial, say I'm hiding away. Without to speak the language that they can't say. When the shadows get long and the world goes beat, that's the only time that my soul doesn't sleep.
Don't try to fix me, I ain't broken up. Just leave the door a little open.
I bloom in the dark like a midnight flower. This is my time, this is my power.
Cause I'm a moon girl, living in the dark world, dancing with the stars, watching how the smoke curl. I don't need the sunshine, I don't need the heat, I just need the silence, rhythm and the beat. Yeah, I'm a moon girl, floating in the blue. If you love the morning, then I can't be with you.
Sorry, I can't be with you. It's quiet and nobody asking for more. No heavy expectations knocking at my door. I walk the empty streets when the town is dead, sorting out the library inside of my head. They think I'm lonely, but they got it all wrong. I got the galaxy to sing me a song. The mystery is sweet, the darkness is kind. The only place where I can truly unwind.
Don't try to fix me, I ain't broken, no. Just leave the door a little open.
I bloom in the dark like a midnight flower. This is my time, this is my power.
Cause I'm a moon girl, living in the dark world, dancing with the stars, watching how the smoke curl. I don't need the sunshine, I don't need the heat, I just need the silence, rhythm and the beat. Yeah, I'm a moon girl, floating in the blue. If you love the morning, then I can't be with you.
Sorry, I can't be with you.
Floating, drifting,
Gravity feels lighter here. No mask to wear, no sun to prep. Just me on deck.
cause I'm a moon girl, living in the dark world, dancing with the stars. I just got the smoke curl. I don't need the sunshine, I don't need the heat, I just need the silence, rhythm and the beat. Yeah, I'm a moon girl, floating in the blue. If you love the morning, then I can't be with you.
Sorry, I can't be with you.
Girl,
See you on the other side.